Oh, look at that. We're live. Look at this person. Look at this friendly giant. And he's so kind and he loves Christmas. He's very sentimental. He likes traditions and he loves the new year and he listens to his mother's stories. He's such a listener, you guys. He's such a listener. And he's smiley, and he's so nice. And he's got fluffy ears, and he's a friendly guy. He's a really friendly person, and he loves to listen to your stories. How is everybody? Can you go lay down? Thank you. I saw something. Katie Fulton, you're in the chat. You cannot leave. I need you, girl. I really, truly need you today. Rachel Harmon, I got your message that you were bored. You private messaged me. You guys, Rachel Harmon sent me a message like 2 hours ago. I was getting out of the shower. I was late today. I'm late on everything. I hate the world. She sends me a message and she was like, "Hey, Reese, do you mind going live? I'm really bored." I was like, "Sure. Let me, not even clothed." Hey, Anna Banana. The other thing I wanted to say is it's Susan's birthday. Susan Weimer. Happy birthday. She's 39. She's my age. How many people are in here? What are we doing? What's going on? I am very disorganized. That's why I titled it this. I'm having trub. I'm having some probs. It's 3:46 and I've accomplished nearly nothing. Katie Fulton, are you still in here? Gonna need you. Hey, Ken. Marion Calabro. Sarah Robbins here. S squared from Ohio. That's cool. Hey, Bead Maniac. Oh, Keela. I love you, Keela. We're all thinking about you, girl. Brandon. Hello to Brandon and his mother. Shout out to Brandon's mom. We talked about that under the radar. Peace Lady. Hey, babe. His mom's not under the radar, by the way. Quit starting rumors. Boston Sarah. Kathy Ann. Our lovely. I didn't answer your text yet either. I am a frazzly girl today. Ad Kemp. Looking fly in houndstooth. Well, thanks for noticing. I picked this little number up at my favorite vintage shop in KC, Donna's Dress Shop, and it truly is vintage. The tag is super vintage. The problem is it's a vintage medium, and I don't know how you feel about this, but vintage clothes run small as it is. Vintage stuff is tiny, and so I mean it fits. It's a little snug. It's a little tight up here, and I didn't care because I was trying to remember we're trying to introduce more red. And I love red and navy together, like love it so much. And I wear red and navy a lot in the summer. Like I love like dark jeans like I'm wearing, okay, with a red and navy striped top and these Tory Burch, I can't do it. I need help. Help me. Somebody help me. These, why can't I do it? Well, you got the point. These Tory Burch red tennies, because you know I love tennies. And I like to do that with a red and navy top, striped. No. Wait, that's not right. No, I do it with a white and navy stripe. Now that I think about it, I know where we pop in the red. I am all over the place. I am jittery. I don't know what's going on. I feel really, hold on, because I got to explain this because it's a cute outfit. You throw on a cap, a little like a trucker hat with red, do a white and navy striped top. That's right. And then, hey, kid. And then we take like a red necklace of some kind, like a beaded necklace. And then we do these. Help. Those. There we go. And then it's so cute when you do the navy and white. I don't know where that came from because it had nothing to do with this blazer, but I love these colors year round. And sometimes it's just a summer thing. You know what I mean? On that note, is there a doctor in the chat? Is there a nurse? There's something wrong with me. I'm serious. Kid, park it. All right. All right. All right. I have a problem. I'm having some problems today, honestly. Kid, we're not going to do that though. We're not going to walk around the computer all day. Oh my God, Margaret, I'm so glad that you're here. You haven't caught a live in a while either, Amanda? Well, bless it, girl. Bless it be. Hey, Frazzle Rock. Oh. Whoops, I didn't know Okay. Give us a sec, guys. 1 sec. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm not looking at the camera because I had no idea about this. Do you guys care if Whoops. Shit. Can you still hear me? Does anybody care if Tommy pops in and says hi? Of course you don't. He won't stay long. He usually doesn't. You got a black and white houndstooth coat. Wait, Kim. And I wanted to dye it. What color do you think? Why would you want to dye it? Why would we ever dye black and white houndstooth, Kim? It's more classic than your grandmother. Why would you do that, Kim? Kim, I need answers right now. Reese, you're Benjamin buttoning it. You're going in reverse. Why do you say that? I actually think I look kind of old today in this thing. It doesn't exactly make me look younger. Okay, Marsha, you're a nurse. I need to know, why am I sweating, but I'm not hot? That happens to me sometimes. Oh yeah, see, look. See, it's vintage. Isn't that cool? Look at the sweat. Look at the sweat here. Why am I sweating, but I'm not hot? I'm sweating, but I'm not hot. What's going on? Am I having a heart attack? Let's check my damn heart rate because my heart rate is always high. My heart rate always pops up on this phone, Boston Sarah, and says, hey girl, your heart rate's super high. And I'm usually sitting there eating my flaming hot Cheetos. So it's a prob. Okay, well, I'm sitting right now. It's 104 beats per minute. Oh no, it's 112. 112 beats per minute, guys. I don't know. No, my thyroid seems fine. Oh yeah, paddles and flaps. You know where that's at. Grab Tommy, bring him in. Yeah, no, I know. Did it. Done. He should be here any minute. Hormones, hormone related. I am ovulating. I'm at the tail end. Ursina, yeah, I'm at the tail end of ovulating. And I'll tell you right now, how's my sugar? I think it's fine. Although I didn't check it today. But you know, my A1C came way down. Hold on. You know, when I ovulate, I tend to have more issues body-wise than I do on my period. Like last night, like I get super tired, I get headaches, I get crampy. Now you say, Reese, you do that all the time on your period. I know, but it's like a different thing. No, I'm not getting sick at all, Erin. I'm not getting sick. I know when I'm getting sick. Menopause. Okay. I am offended. Strike one. No, guys, I'm not going through the change. My mom went through the change when she was 55. Hopefully when Tommy arrives, she'll stop looking at her phone. I'm just making sure I got my link. So sorry. That is distracting, isn't it? He really tends to distract us all, if you know what I mean. Hey, Don. Hormones. Drink more fluids. Water is best. Okay. Oh, I put lemon juice in that and I feel like I made a mistake. V Kitten. Oh, too much. It was too much. I thought it was just right. V Kitten, too young for that, she says. Yes, she's right. And that's why she's a little kitten. Quit denying it. Yeah, I think that's true. Actually, your body is doing major. Hey, Ken Cole, Orange, your body is doing major stuff while ovulating. My heart rate when I'm at rest will sometimes go to like 130. I brought that up to Jeff's cardiologist a few weeks ago, and he was like, yeah, I mean, a high heart rate, he said, these were his words. A high heart rate isn't great, but it's not going to kill you. And I was like, you know, I love a non-alarmist physician like yourself, sir. Bless you. Thank you, Traveling Bee. Hi, Mary Osborne. Peace, love, and light. Hello. Curious Wendy, you should talk to your doctor. All I do is talk to my doctor, girl. You look trendy, Reese. Thank you so much. Interesting. Next week, by the way, you guys, before Tommy gets here, because I don't talk about this stuff with Tommy, I texted with my boss. She's getting in a whole new thing of jewelry. She wants me to go through a catalog and pick the stuff I like, and then she's going to order it. I'm going to do a live on their Instagram next Thursday, I think. I'm not sure because I'm really frazzled. Okay, let's plan on 9 a.m. Thursday for the live. Next Thursday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Mary Osborne, did I open your gift on a live? No. Mary, did you send me? I think I know what it is. I don't want to say it, though, in case I'm wrong. Can you privately message me? Because I want to talk about it. If it is what I think it is, I did open it, and I was absolutely blown away. But again, how embarrassing would that be if I say it and it's not from you? I don't have high blood pressure, babe. Thank God, Tampa B man. I do not have, every time I go, it's 120 over like 81, 80, something like that. It's always good. Okay, Rachel, what? Rachel Harmon, did you just say you're going to be on the replay crew? I am here for you. Why do you think I did this live? I got a text from you saying, please go on live. Just kidding. I'll see you on the replay crew. Love you, girl. Big Z, have I not gotten promoted? No. What the hell is Tommy doing? You know, he says he wants to be here and then he's not here. And the nonsense these days. Chaotic Bleach, you look like a fun librarian. Okay, good. As long as it's a fun one. Thank you so much. Susan, we made your day because it's your birthday, babe, and you're 39. Everybody loves you. You know that. Chaotic Bleach, thank you for your super chat, my angel. Yeah, I don't want to be a non-fun librarian. You know what I mean? I got a really cute new hat. I wanted to show you guys. It's a summer hat. We're going to wear it in the summer with our... when are you in Sterling going live? Sunday at 1 o'clock California time, 3 o'clock Kansas City time. I got a really cute... What is Tommy doing? I just don't have the time. I can't wait around on these men. Your first live? That is incredible. Isn't that just incredible? Welcome, Calamitous Squid. That's a cute name. Oh, a naughty librarian. I like that better. Thank you. I did need a different word for it. New hat. Yes. I love this company. They are in Australia. Lack of color. They make some of my favorite hats. Yes, I do have a hat maker in Kansas City, but I also cheat on her with lack of color, and I tend to do it regularly. Well, as it goes, lack of color was having a 25% off site-wide sale. So I said, I should go over and say hello, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. So I did. And I clicked on the sale, and I've wanted this hat. I have this hat in black, but it doesn't have the same design to it, but it's got, well, I'll show you. I don't have the black one with me, but I've always wanted the white one. Thank you, Sweeney Todd. I've always wanted the white one, but the white one is, well, it's not white, it's cream. The cream one is summery, and you'll see why it's also summery. And I just have to say, somebody better take me to the beach in this damn thing. Somebody better, that wasn't Tommy, just so everyone wants to know. Somebody better take me to the beach in this thing and a caftan. I want to wear a caftan and I want to go to the beach. Rachel, get your life together. You replay clear next week when you're doing the jewelry. I'm here, babe. I'm here now. I love you, Rachel. Let's get our lives together, Rachel. Dang it. I'm here for you. Whine a little bit more. Yeah, guys, it's going to be Thursday on Shop Lady Co. Instagram live. Not me, but I will be there. You know what I'm saying? Come on the cruise. I'm scared to, Barb. I'll think about it. I would like to, but you know, those tidal waves are some serious. I don't want to cuss yet in case I get demonetized, but those tidal waves are intense. And look, it's my boyfriend. Okay, we may not be able to show him this hat. Well, Reese, wear your hat and a caftan on the cruise. Look, it's my boyfriend. Hello.
Why can't I see the hat?
I mean, I don't know. Do you care? I can do it when you're gone. So I got this hat. Okay, well, I love hats from, I was saying, this is one of my favorite hat places, Lack of Color. They make
Lack of Color is the name of the hat place?
Yes, it's in Australia. Now, listen up. It's Blakey. Really cute. And I don't wear as many hats in the summer as I do in the winter, like fancy hats. I don't wear a lot of fancy hats in the summer because it's hot. However, I want somebody to take me out in this thing on a beach with a caftan, a red lip for sure. I'm not sure about a sandal yet. Maybe like an espadrille, but it depends on the terrain. You know what I mean? But what I want to do, and then a cute clutch, like with some sparklies. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's really cute. Oh, sorry, Gert. Didn't mean to scare you, girl. So I have it in black, but it doesn't have the same emblems. See these little gold things? It's beachy. How come I can't do this?
It's huge. It sparkles.
It doesn't sparkle, babe. It's gold. They're like gold.
No, they sparkle. I can see them. Or they sparkle on film, I should say.
I guess so. Like, see, there's a little sun. Like, isn't this beachy? Who super chatted?
It is a very, very cool hat. You've heard he lost Tom. Tommy says Biggs.
Huh?
No. She didn't lose me. I like hats. I'm a hat guy.
I love
I've had a
hats.
few bad days at work.
I soothe you, Davina. I love you, babe. I'm gonna come visit you in Scotland. Do you have a place for me to stay? You got some extra blankets. I love that. Katie, okay, please don't leave. Don't leave. My beloved Reese, I'm here. I caught up after 2x speed now. Okay, you're here to stay? Okay, please stay through the whole thing. I need to talk to you. I got my coat today and I couldn't be more upset. I'm really upset about it. Honestly, I think that's why I'm frazzled. I think that's why I'm upset. I emailed Ian, Katie. Sorry, Tommy, just one more second. I emailed Ian. Well, hey, Frank. Well, Rich, haven't seen you in a minute, brother. I emailed Ian in San Diego already, and he quickly responded. I said, Ian, you like the hat, Katie? I said, Ian, I couldn't be more upset right now. I mean, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I can't breathe. I was like, I'm feeling like it was at Sephora. I'm so upset. What's in your hands? Oh, yeah, put that on. Just got hot in here. I said,
so take off all your clothes.
So I said, well, hold on, because I got to finish this with Katie. I need a one-on-one with Katie. Did you get your coat, by the way? I got this coat. It's enormous. It's way too big. It's also brocade, so it doesn't, I brought several other of her Penny Lane coats with me just to show you, because those lay with my body. Some of them are velvet, some are glitter, right? But they lay. This is brocade. Oh, okay, what'd you say? What'd she say? Staying here for you, promise. I've been staying out of town. Okay, so you don't have it yet. I'm so pissed. These are one of a kind. They make them and they're done. They can't make more. So it's too big. It's huge. It's ridiculously huge. So then, Katie, I grabbed a belt and I was like, well, maybe I can belt it because I love to belt stuff. It's not working. And I'm so sad. Should I have this conversation later? I'm so sad. It swallows me. It's ridiculous looking. And then I put the only person in the house, of course, is Jeff. And that's not the best. I put it on and he's like, it looks fine. And I was like, no, like I was getting pissed. I was like, you're not listening. You're not using your eyes. It looks terrible. And he was like, I'm getting hot. Can you get it altered? Probably not. And here's the other thing, Mandy. I typically dress correctly for my body type. I'm well aware of what my body type. Tommy, do you want to leave?
Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm good. Keep going. Okay. I'm just reading comments.
I'll mail you mine when I get it. I swear to God, just say the word. What can I do? I really just needed to complain for a minute. I tend to dress properly for my body type. I know my body type, and I know, like, I'm kind of, my chubbiest place is my tummy. So I tend to belt things because I actually have kind of a dipped in waist right here. So if you belt it, like with a dress, what is that noise? Okay. So if you belt it, it actually, like, at your that's why I promote belts, girls, because it gives you shape and it can really, really change something. I'm too upset to talk about this. I belt it. What is that noise? Are those people?
It's not on my end. Yes, I got no noise here.
I don't have anybody in my house right now.
I don't either. Homeboy, my brother's out doing stuff for Harvest 912. I'm here with Squirrel Nut, unless she's doing crazy stuff. I mean, she could be. She's a pretty wild animal.
Well, I hope it's on your end. Otherwise, I'm going to get murdered. Anyway,
wild animal.
Yeah, no.
It's the ghost in the machine.
Katie. Oh, speaking of the ghost, so then I put this stupid thing on, and I turn around, and Jeff goes, "You look like the ghost of Christmas past." And I was like, "What? What does that mean?" And he said it like it's something. Where the hell have you been? Your new job, Kevin, is really taking a toll on this channel, and I'm glad that you could be here, but I'm going to expect more out of you in the new year. So I don't know if you need to change the schedule at this place. I mean, we're happy for you, but you need to be here more. I've really missed you. Anyway, Tommy, how's your day?
If it were doing any better, I would probably be in some place other than cold. I think is the issue. It's a little chilly here this morning, but other than that, I think life is pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Mm-hmm. I can't complain. I've got it's the new year. A lot of people are really excited about that. I've had a ton of people reach out to me, and A lot of people getting sober. This is an exciting time. I love the second day of January every year. You know what I mean? It's like we got through it, and without losing any fuzzy socks. Oh, fuzzy socks help the chill. This may
Do you
sound
like
really funny. I like fuzzy socks. What's that?
like socks? Do you like socks?
I'm a sock fan. Yeah, oddly enough, I'm a fan of socks. White ones. I'm a white sock fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a fan. Love Tommy's hat. See that? LS loves my hat.
You think I'm being spicy?
Do I think you're what?
Somebody said I was being spicy.
Well, spicy's good.
Is that what we would call it? Or would we call
That's
it?
a Scoville reference. That's a Scoville reference. Sock fan. I like women in white socks. Doesn't make me weird. I like women in white socks. I'm a sock fan.
Like, just where do you see women in white socks? Are they just walking around with, in the desert or something? It's no shoes?
I just make sure that the women who are anywhere near me put white socks on for me. I don't think that's too much to ask. I'm not asking you to put on pumps or I'm not asking you to do anything crazy. It's just, hey, do me a favor, throw on some white socks while you're walking around the house. I kind of like the way that looks, and it tends to make me chase that person. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we hope you have somebody to chase.
I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. Neat. I was waiting for
So.
an answer. Thank you so much for that. Not leaving me hanging. Reese.
Well, if you weren't married, Reese, I probably would be chasing you, but
Would you really? That is such a nice if there is, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Doing it. Yeah. Yeah.
What? I've never joined one of those, and you can't prove that. Leave me alone.
No one said you did. I'm talking about opening an account.
Yeah. It's my friend Sarah from Boston.
You have, speaking of Boston, sometimes you have a really thick accent, and then sometimes it totally goes away. Do you want to explain what that's about?
Yes. So I grew up in the Northeast, and when you grow up in the Northeast, you develop an accent based on where you grew up. But I spent time in 3 very unique accent kind of places at different times in my life, right? Boston being one of them. So I picked up these accents. Then I became a professional speaker for a living. And I found that Northeast accents make it so that people don't buy from you because they think you're a dirtbag. Something about that accent makes people think you're not honest. So,
ooh, I love that accent.
Well, you know what? I did everything I could to not talk like that when I was on stage, and I got pretty good at not talking like that. But if I get lazy, or if I'm tired, or if I'm really angry, then it tends to stop.
I've noticed that. I've noticed that when you get angry, it comes out. I just think that's the cutest thing I've ever known.
Yeah, I revert back to my to who I am, I guess, and I do end up talking like that. But some people, not everybody hates it. Some people like it.
No, I think we really like you. Brian Lucas, there are a lot of men who would be chasing Reese if she wasn't married. Bless your soul, Brian. Thank you for saying that. And I hope you meant it. You weren't just being nice. I want to say something here, Debbie. Hey, Reese, watch you every day. Okay, Barb. Okay. Watch you every day. Wishing you more happiness than your heart can possibly hold as you enter year 2 of just being you. You got Scrutlow and love you and Tommy together. Who doesn't, Debbie? Let's be honest. Raise your hand if you don't like us together. And if you don't, mods, get them out. Take them out.
Right.
I don't even want to see it.
Wield that wrench like you made it.
Get on it, Barb. Yeah, it's really.
Hold on. I have to answer something really quickly, though. Technically, I'm not from Massachusetts. I did spend the summer in Southie. My family we're from Long Island. We're New Yorkers. So the accent really technically is probably more of a New York accent, but I grew up in Vermont, so I get that kind of New England accent thing is really what you're hearing, and it kind of gets all conglomerated tonight. So I mean, tonight together. I was reading somebody's comment.
Do you know I've never been to Vermont?
Well, that's just a sin.
I want to go.
You should. It is one of the most beautiful places on earth. There are no 4-lane highways. There's no pollution. There's no billboards. None of that. It looks like 1850. It's beautiful.
Are you sure that's right?
I'm 100% sure that's right. I know. I am a spokesperson for the state. I am a big Vermonster.
Well,
I
I
have
would like
I have a tattoo on my ankle for Vermont. I'm a huge Vermont guy. Really big Vermont guy. Big fan of Vermont. I was born there. How's that? I was born there. That's my it's my birthplace.
What kind of food do they have there? Because I don't. Well, actually, I don't know if you know this. I don't eat any fish. Never had fish in my life. Actually, I've never had fish or shrimp or anything.
So, I can understand not wanting to eat shrimp, but why no crustaceans? You don't like? I mean, so you've not tried them to know if you like them or not.
I'm not going to do it. I used to go fishing all the time when I was little, and my dad would.
I didn't suggest you should. I was just asking for clarification.
I'm trying to. And my dad would take them home and like chop them up and clean them and cook them. And I just couldn't handle it. And the smell alone. Yeah, Katie, I know. I just starred one of your things. So I can read it later. I just can't do it. I don't like to. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to. It's not going to happen, actually. It's never going to happen. I go out to eat sometimes with Jeff, and he eats raw oysters, and he eats everything raw. He gets steak raw. He eats hamburger raw at home. He'll just sprinkle some salt and pepper on it, eat it raw. It's the sickest thing you've ever seen. Raw tuna tartare, oysters, all that shit. And I order a glass of water and a crouton if we're in a seafood restaurant. And he says all the time, this would be so good if you would just try it. Well, it's not going to happen, Tommy. And I want you to know that right now. And don't ask me to, because I'm not going to do it.
I don't care what you eat or don't eat. That's your business. I was just curious. Love Vermont cheese, like Cabot, Cabot, Vermont cheddar. Big fan. Sorry. I also eat a lot of things raw. I am a big fan of eating things raw. Sorry. I really like that. Steak tartare, I like a lot. I like Carpaccio. I like a lot of raw foods. Sadly.
I don't know why.
Sorry. Well, I can't be perfect. You know what I mean? There had to be something, right? There had to be some treat.
I actually don't mind it at all. Like, I am very accommodating. Jeff will say, I feel like going out for oysters tonight. And I will say, okay, well, let's go to Jack's Fish House on the plaza, and I will go sit. Well, let me finish before you tell me. And I will go sit there, and I will just look on my phone and answer emails while he eats. And I don't eat anything. So I'm accommodating. It doesn't bother me. I went to Charleston with him, and all they had in Charleston was fish. I probably lost 10 pounds that week because I had nothing to eat. Good shopping, though. Made up for it in shopping. You were saying?
No, I was just laughing at a comment that somebody had put up. Is all I was doing.
Well, tell me what it is.
Every now and then I think Tommy sounds like Bernie Sanders. I mean, that's when I woke up this morning. I didn't think I was going to hear that one.
I sometimes think he sounds like one of the Wahlberg guys.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes. Every once in a while when I hear your voice, I think you sound a little bit like Mark Wahlberg.
Well, that's that one I've not heard before. But I've never heard that I sounded like Bernie Sanders either. With the mung in the corner of the mouths, you know what I mean? Like I'm a little bummed out that that's where you're going with that. Of all the people, you know what I mean? Not really wanted to go with the Bernie thing, but whatever. Yeah. So it is what it is.
Oh, that's great.
Bernie is a New Yorker. He transplanted to Vermont, where he became the mayor of Burlington, and then from there went into national politics. Now the mayor of Burlington is a gentleman by the name of Moreau Weinberger, personal friend, longtime personal friend of mine. I just found out recently that he was mayor. I was blown away. I didn't know that happened.
But do you have a deal breaker for me?
And now I'm known for deal breakers when dating, Reese or Tommy. Do I have any deal breakers? Oh yeah, there are deal breakers.
Well, what are they?
Deal breakers.
Get personal.
Well, no. See, if I tell you, then you might stop doing them, and I would want to know if it was legit. I can't tell you the deal breakers. What if we decide later that we're actually doing this? Right? I may decide to hit on you. I can't just throw that out there. Yeah. No, you know what? Deal breakers for me are pretty basic stuff. For instance, you must have manners kind of built in. Like you had to have had that as a,
Oh yeah, you can't be trashy.
yeah, I can't do, there's certain things I just can't do. And,
Yeah,
like
same.
chewing with a mouth open kind of thing. And you
Oh
may
yeah,
go, oh, come on. But I'm telling you, from the Duke of Shallow, you have no idea the number of people that I've been like, I can't deal with the way this person eats. I'm
that's
really
pretty.
a terrible person that way.
Oh, thank you, Joe Virus. Yeah, that's pretty gross. But I'm actually talking about manners speaking, like polite, being a gentleman. Now I can get, you guys know me, I cuss all over up and down this channel, especially if I'm on my period. But actually, like out in public, I know when to behave appropriately, and I would never. I don't like it when people are trashy. To me, it's just trashy. Like I don't like that. That's what I mean. Chewing with your mouth open, I don't really even know anybody that does that. So I can't say, like, that would disgust me. But I can't think of anybody I've been around that does that. What
Maybe
else?
I'm hyper focused. The I think mean people is probably if you do something and the reason for you doing it is simply because you're mean. You know what I mean? Like if somebody does something and I look at it and I go, man, that person did that just to be a dick, I'll never talk to that person again. Like those are people that I do everything within my power to avoid. Mean people is probably the biggest thing in the world for me. I cut people out like cancer. After the life that I had for the first 46 years, if I find someone and there is anything about that person that's unkind, I will have nothing to do with them. I don't have
You
enough
know,
time left on earth to deal
I
with
got to
that.
go into further detail on that because that is a huge, huge thing for me. I really don't like this. And once again, I shouldn't use this as an example. I I don't know about you, Tommy. I hope that you're going to say that you rise to the occasion here because it really bothers me. Like service industry, people like that, you've got to say please and thank you. Nothing pisses me off more than when somebody brings you your food or you place an order and you're like, Cobb salad, ranch. Are you serious? It bothers me so much when people don't go, hi, how you doing today? Awesome. And I always call people by their name. If they have a name tag, I always call people by their name. And you make a little conversation and then you order
Agreed.
and you order and you say, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Every time I place an order, I go, what are your thoughts on that? You lose sleep over it?
No, you know what? Here's the other. No, I'm 100% with this. I worked in the my first job ever. The first real job ever. I worked in the service industry and I worked for tips. And you see how people treat
Sure you
people in the
do.
service industry, and you see people who treat you really well, and you walk away with that feeling of, you know what? You judge a person, whether that's good, bad, or indifferent. You judge a person on how they interact with people in the service industry. I absolutely do that. I will always do that. I look for it in people. So yeah, that's definitely a big thing. Also, it's 2024, right? And for all of the talk on this planet about how every single one of us is racist, I don't believe that. But if I come across someone that is, you don't get anything out of that one. That's
Yeah.
I'm never going to speak to you again thing. Just really,
Hard to
really quickly.
people still have those thoughts, honestly.
I don't believe that there are a lot of them. I really don't. But the ones that are out there, I'm not trying to rehabilitate somebody from that. I'm not trying to educate somebody from that. You know what? I'm not talking to you ever again. You're too stupid to be in my sphere of influence, right? Like I can't have you anywhere near me, kind of thing.
And again, I'm not around that kind of stuff. Racist and people who chew with their mouth open, I really don't associate with, and I don't have any friends, so that really cuts it back. But
You need to, I'm your friend. If you say that one more time, I'm just going to start not coming on this channel because you say I don't have friends all the time, and I feel like, what am I? Chopped liver? Like I'm not a friend or what? What's up?
an intense threat. You're going to not come on this channel anymore. I mean
If
that would,
if you're not going to acknowledge me as your friend, everyone else here thinks I'm your friend. Don't you think I'm your friend?
yeah, but that was kind of
Huh?
fat. Don't you think you could have lowered that and just said, "Hey, if you don't say that anymore, like we're going to have a talk. I'm not going to come on your channel. That's what you go to. That's the worst." I mean, that's pretty serious.
Well, I'm trying to make this point because the other thing, and I've mentioned it, is that inevitably about 13 to 14 minutes in, you get well, I know you're really busy and you need to leave. All of these things combine to make me feel like I'm not your friend and I'm not wanted, and it's hurting my feeling.
And babe, I got to tell you something real quick. I got to tell you something. I'm going to tell you a secret. Can you guys
Uh-huh.
keep a secret? 700 of us in here. Can we keep a secret?
If
It is.
699 of them are done, what?
It is. Yeah, it's coming. That train's never late, grouchy mama bear. You know this. Here's the secret. Don't. Now, this happens all the time in my household. Not going to name any names, not going to name names, but in this household, when I say something like that, and the other person says, if you do that anymore, I'm not going to, what have you. Here's what I say. Don't make this about you. It's not about you. It's not insulting you. I hate myself. So I say things like that because I don't like myself. I'm trying to work on it. But Tommy, what is today? Oh, it's only day 4 into January. We're not there yet, babe. We're 4 days into a new year. We've got to work on it slowly.
Okay.
You
All right.
can't be threatening.
I would be really happy if you would acknowledge me as your friend in the new year.
Okay, I'm going to do that right
I'll
now.
give you a few weeks before I threaten you again. Sorry.
Okay. Hold on, though. You can't be threatening to pull the whole rug. You could say, I'm not going to come on your channel for the next 7 days now. You know, it's like a swear jar. Like, okay, fine. You just lost 7 days with me. Okay, that I can live with. But to say I'm never coming back, you're shutting the door. That seems kind of intense. Speaking of
I was going for intense. I was absolutely going for intense. I was hoping to shake you a little because normally when I do the, you're starting to hurt my feelings a little bit when you kick me off your show early every time, or I say something like that. Very often you don't acknowledge that I said it. So this one was kind of a shot across the bow. I was absolutely going for that.
Shelly, I'm doing that this afternoon, girl. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were already on the way. I feel like I've been lied to. Why are you not at the airport?
So Tommy is more than my friend, guys. He's my polar bear. He's my top notch. Okay. So, you're my friend. Let me clarify. Okay. Can I clarify?
Uh-huh.
Okay. When I say I don't have any friends, there's not one person Ryan's going to get upset with me. There's a guy named Ryan that's my friend that I worked with in my corporate job. He loves me. I love him. He's engaged. He has a life. She has kids. We don't get together. Okay. But when I say I don't have friends, I don't have anybody locally that I could say, hey, meet me here. I'm going to go to this cafe, or let's go to my favorite thrift store and shop. I can't do any of that. I don't have any friends and I have no family here either. When I say I don't have friends, I'm talking about locally. You are more than my friend. You are my best friend and polar bear. That's different. You're at the top of the list. You're at the top of the list. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So quit telling me you're leaving, because that doesn't work.
No, that really, you really turned that around beautifully for the record. That was lovely.
I don't know if you know this, but people tend to leave me. So if you're going to do it, just give me like a 7-day, just do like a 7-day thing. Don't fuck off fully into the forever. Just do it for 7 days.
Okay? Well, truthfully, you want to hear the ace in the hole? I don't know anyone else that can throw on a blue fox coat, and I mean, there is nobody else other than you, Reese. I couldn't, but it was effective. Oh, you know what?
You gotta go.
Hello, this is the lifeboat.
Shock.
What's happening? Hold on 1 second. This is what I do. I actually have to go. This is the person who's on drugs, but much love, and I will see all of you on the next one.
We don't need
I got to take this.
That's okay. Hey, back to what I was saying about the coats. Katie, are you still in here? What's wrong? What's wrong? Can't spell Lou. Oh, look, you brought Rupert. You guys, he wanted you to see Rupert. That's his favorite person, Rupert. You brought Rupert. You're a good boy. He brought Rupert to show. I love it when Bo brings me things to show. That's so nice. What a nice baby. Okay. I love Tommy. That's silly. I do. Whoa, what happened to my hair? How come no one said anything? It's not good today. Guys, are we still in here, or is everybody going to leave now that Tommy's gone? Here's the deal. It's true. It's true. Okay, Katie, I'm going to show you this coat. I'm so sad about it. When I said that to Tommy, truly, it's a thing. It's true. I don't feel like I have any friends locally. Now, Have I taken this YouTube channel and created it, and then all of a sudden there was a whole community? It wasn't like I just got a few friends. I got thousands of friends. We could live in our own city. We could move to our own city. We have more friends than some cities' populations, guys. So trust me, it's okay. Boy, he's a sensitive little Cancer sign, isn't he? He may be more of a sensitive little crab shell than me. I love you, Rachel Harmon. Yeah, you guys aren't leaving, are you? Come to England reads. Okay, fine. I'm going to show you my coats. And you know I don't like to show my whole body because I don't like what it looks like. But I'm going to do it because I know you guys at this point. And I showed you a picture of me in my underwear the other day. Yeah, make it make sense. Can that city be close to the beach? Did anybody figure out why I sweat sometimes? It's just sometimes. Oh, we said it was because I'm going through the change. Cindy Edge, you're having a hard day? Oh, look, he's still showing us Rupert. Oh, Rupert. He's such a nice boy. You're such a good boy. You're a nice person. You're a good boy. He's so friendly. Oh my God, that's so cute, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a different thing not having friends close by. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys these coats. Okay. Katie, I grabbed 3 of them to bring down because I wanted to show you how each one lays. Okay. All right. Excuse me. All right. This is my favorite one. Whoops. There's a hanger on it. Okay. Here's my fave. My arm is stuck. Help. Okay. Katie, this is velvet. Here's the back. Look out, Bo. It's crushed velvet. And this thing is unbelievable. What does my tattoo say? It says Fred. That was my husband who passed away, Sweeney Todd. Okay. Yeah. Katie, it's amazing. This designer is amazing. It's just so amazing. It has pockets. It's embroidered. It's on, yeah. It's not made from Sasquatch pubes. It's just a faux fur, and it's embroidered. Like, this is whatever. Isn't that embroidery? This is my favorite. Yeah, I wore this to DC, and I went through the airports traveling in this thing, and people were like, ugh! And I was like, yeah, no, this isn't the one that's too big. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. This is not the one that I hate. Okay, Bobo, look out, baby. Okay, so and if you get an idea, I'm 5'4". It's long. It's long on me. Okay. So there's that one. Yeah, it's not too big. This is a medium, by the way. This is a medium. Okay. So we got that one out of the way. I'm going to show you my next favorite one. Here's my next favorite one. This one's amazing too. Okay, this is amazing. I have another one upstairs that I didn't bring down, and it's got red fur. This one's amazing. This is much more delicate. I have to be careful. I've only worn this one once. What's this now, Rachel? It's the most Reese coat ever. You better believe it. I really hate you and how you look so cute and everything. I don't look cute and everything. Trust me, my body, I really have to try to style everything for my body. Today, I just am wearing jeans and a tee because I'm at home. Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, fancy face. I would too, but it only came in gold. Okay. So here's the problem. Thank you, Blakey. Here's the problem. Here's the next one I'm going to show you. And Katie, this is the one that we ordered. Here's the problem. This is also a medium. Now, the one that we ordered, they only had extra small and large. I bought the large because I was like, who cares? It shouldn't be that much of a problem. I'm really pissed. As a matter of fact, I wonder if Ian answered me. Not yet. Okay. Yeah, this is some crazy shit, this coat. It's crazy. It's amazing. Okay. So great. So we got an idea of this coat. It's amazing, right? And you guys saw what I wore this with. I have gold cowboy boots. Yeah, I'm not kidding you about Charleston. As a matter of fact, I had the worst Mexican food I've ever had in Charleston. Okay, Katie, you're going to get addicted to these coats, girl. It's a problem. I have 4 now, and I love them. So check Poshmark and eBay. I've gotten a couple on there. Okay, here's the one that we don't like. Now, I brought a belt down, and the belt doesn't match, but I grabbed a belt. Okay. First of all, look at the lining. The ends. Okay, hold on. I'll just show you guys. Look, it's snakes. It's snake brocade. Is that the coolest thing? It sucks. It's humongous on me. This thing. Look at the lining. Look at how big it is. This is insane. Move, Bobo. Can you move, baby? You got to move a little bit. Look at how big this stupid thing is. Look at how I can wrap it. It's ridiculous. It's too big. Otherwise, it's so cool. But look, watch. It doesn't lay against my body. Look how much it bows out. It bows out. It's too much. It's too big. If I can wrap it like this, that's stupid. And I'm pissed. I wanted this thing so bad. How do you have this altered? Because also this kind of a green, it's like a seafoam. I know. I'm just probably going to return it. Or if Barb really wants to get it, she can. It's a sea. You don't want this, Barb. This thing was not cheap. Like, I don't think you're going to want this. It's not. It's a seafoam. I can return it, but I'm depressed to return it. This was a unicorn coat for me. I wanted it so bad. Look at how cool the color is. I like it with my hair. Now, Jeff was like, I like it belted. You can't take his word for anything. So I grabbed one of my wide, just Anthropologie belts. Where did I get this coat? JenniferGrace.com, but Jennifer with an A. So it's Jennifer, not Jennifer. Okay, hold on. I'm going to belt it, which you can't belt this because it doesn't have belt loops. But here's the deal. If I were to belt it, then it looks like it looks like a robe. Now, it definitely shows off like, yeah, you can't belt this. It looks stupid to belt it. It's really long. It swallows my whole body. Oh, thanks, Retired Red. Now, it does have pockets, which is cool. It has pockets. But, I mean, yeah, Katie, I need your help. Like, it's just too big. It's too big. I don't like it. I don't like clothes, especially when you're a bigger girl. I don't like clothes that add weight. And this thing, I think because it's brocade and the other one was velvet, it lays against my body better. But look, like it just bows out. I don't like that. I'm not fat. I won't say the word fat. I'm a bigger girl. I don't need to add something that's going to go. Yeah, I don't like the belt either. But it's too damn big. It's just too big. And the lining is so cool, isn't it? I'm really depressed about this. I have been waiting and waiting. Okay. We showed the coat. Oh, also, I didn't try the hat on. I know, I'm really sad. I think that's what put me in a bad mood today. Won't this be cute, Katie? With a, what am I trying to say? A caftan. Won't that be cute with a caftan? Yeah, girl, that'll be cute. I don't do a lot of summer hats, but I'm up for this. I'm not going to do a seamstress. I'm not going to go through all that. This coat was so expensive. I'm not going to add to it and then have it altered. And then, hold on. Katie super chatted me. Mine says it's coming January 11th. As soon as it comes, I'll send you photos of me and mine. If you want me to send you mine, oh no, I would never be an extra small, Katie. There's no way. I love you for that. And thank you for your super chat. But no, speaking of super chats, I think I'm kind of behind. Yeah. It just, I thought that was Bo. It's Huxley. It adds too much width. It just, I know my body. I know how I like to dress. I'm not comfortable in it. I don't buy things. This is why I like to shop in person, because if I don't like it in the store, I'm not going to like it at home. So what? Did you just, Michelle, they have mediums in that one? Hold on. Serpentine. Mm-mm. It's waitlisted. They have one extra small. Everything else is waitlisted. And that's okay. I've got other Penny Lane coats. I'm going to just send it back. Yeah, the hat is good. The hat will be so cute on a beach or a cruise. If you guys talk me into a cruise, what happens if there's a tidal wave? What are we going to do? What happens? Guys, I don't like the ocean. You know this. I'm frightened. It really scares the ever living right out of me. Plus, I don't like to eat fish. I am having kittens right now, aren't I? It just makes me a little depressed. It's one of those things, guys. You know I love fashion. It's one of those things that I had been waiting on that, and I really wanted it. It was something I just really badly wanted, and I'm going to have to return it. And they don't have more because they only cut and make a certain amount, and then it's done. Like that one, the velvet one, that's my favorite. That's gone. You can't get any more. No, there's good food on the cruise, sure. But if we're stuck in the ocean because the boat sinks, there's nothing but fish. You know what I mean? Adkempt, I'll live. It'll be fine. Ian will fix it. Yeah, Ian will fix the return. I'm so heartbroken. I get it. Katie, you know that night. I was so excited about it. Why am I sweating? Why am I sweating? I'm actually cold. Like right now, I'm cold. Do I have a spare coat to put on? I would love to do a resort. I wish we could do a resort thing, you guys. I don't like cruises. I just don't. I've taken a cruise. I went on a cruise once with a boyfriend. And I think we did I'm stuck. Somebody help me. I'm stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck on my watch. Okay. We did a overthink much? No, I've never claimed to be an overthinker. Yeah, I did a cruise once with a boyfriend, and we did a 7-day cruise. We went to Cozumel. We went to the Bahamas. It was a lot of fun. The food was good, but I got sick like on day 4. All the, the boat and all that. Now I do have that medicine for that now, for puking, whatever that's called. You put it on your tongue and it dissolves. I have some of that. So, I mean, that would be all right, but I just don't like the idea of a cruise. All right, Abigail, love you, girl. Perimenopause. That really kind of bums me out. Oh, yeah, no. She doesn't care, honestly, I don't think. They haven't said a word about all the publicity and all the sales they had, Sarah. I'm a little bummed about that too. Like, they haven't mentioned anything. I've talked to Ian. It's okay. I don't expect that, but I hope they let me return the coat. I don't think they usually take returns, but yeah, we're going to have a problem. I really hope that I can return it because I don't want to be stuck with this thing. What kind of necklace? I'm wearing 3 different necklaces. Which one? That's a, what do you call that thing that you flip over with the sand? I don't know, but it's got an opal in it. This is a horseshoe. And then this is just a really fun chain that I love. And I never wear it. And I thought, why don't I wear this? It's such a fun chain. I made a whole 14-minute video after that night. It's like, I know, God, oh, you got your stuff at Lady Co? Well, okay. So Katie, guys, that's the other thing. I already said this, I know, but how could I be going through perimenopause? Oh, an hourglass. That's what it's called. I need to chill out. It's very first world problem of me. And I know this, and I'm ovulating. By mishappen. But when you get really excited about something, I don't wake up with hot flashes. Good God, Sarah, you're scaring me. When you when you get this excited about something, I mean, I was really excited about this. Guys, I really love one-of-a-kind pieces. That's why I like to thrift store shop, because the sky's the limit at a thrift store. I mean, and it can be very one of a kind. You find vintage stuff. It's so much fun. And there's just nothing more sad than when it finally arrives. I was like knocking Jeff out of the way to get to the door to the package. I tore it open and it didn't fit. It was way too big. Okay. You think I'm sweating because I'm ovulating? You know, I think there's some truth to that. Yeah, this is just a little tight in the arms. There's some truth to that. Because I do recall months on end. Like when I ovulate, I sweat. I do recall doing that. I don't when I'm on my period, but when I ovulate, there is a lot going on when you ovulate, isn't there? I guess I don't realize that. I don't know much about what the coot does, but thank you guys for listening to my problems. And I'm sorry that I made such a big deal. Oh, is he back? Okay.
I never left. I had to do that. That was somebody that was in danger of relapsing, and I take those calls.
I'm not upset with you. I just didn't know you were coming back.
Yeah, no, I was going to come back as soon as I was done talking to that person. As it turns out, their boss showed up and they couldn't talk anymore anyway, so that was the end of that. But have we figured out the coat problem?
Yeah, I'm just upset about it. I was just telling them, but I got to get over it. It's very first world problemy, and we're going to move on with our lives. We're going to move on from it. And, you know, the truth is I have 4 of those coats, and how many do you need? I don't even leave the house anymore, Tommy. I wish I did.
One good fur coat goes a long way.
Oh, I bet I have 10 fur coats. I have a coat problem. I really do. I have a coat. I try not to. I'm trying not to do it anymore. That's another thing this year that I'm trying not to do. But when you find the right thing and it just lights up your world and you can't sleep and you don't want to feel the regret when you get home of, I wish I had bought that. That's the worst feeling in the world for me.
Well, I have high hopes for 2024.
What are your
high hopes for 2024? For all involved. That may. Coat, not cult. Yeah, that would be better. That'd be not a bad t-shirt right there. Coat, not cult. What is my goals for 2024? I'd like to double the size of the lifeboat. Keep doing what I'm doing and keep putting up content that people seem to enjoy watching. That's what I was thinking. People seem to have a lot of fun watching you and I together, Reese. I hope in 2024 that we can continue to put up fun stuff.
You're the one threatening to leave, brother. I've been around the whole time, waiting on you.
I don't think that that's exactly how it went down. That's some creative license there with your yellow journalism. A lesser man might have just said, "Oh shit," but I'm not that guy.
It's a little gaslighty.
It was a little gaslighty. There you go.
Yeah.
I'd have my daughter explain that to me.
I kind of had to learn it myself. People throw it around a lot. People seem to like us. They do. We get good feedback with us.
Yeah, no question. Lisa from Jersey, you're going to have a great year. I promise. This is going to be your year. Look, you didn't have all of this last year, right? You didn't have the whole connection thing. This is all new, right? So this one's going to be different. And channels like this are what's going to make that different.
That's right.
He has to rib you for a while. Who? Reese? Ribbing me? No.
I mean, it's not fun if we don't. We gotta make it. We gotta do it. Hold on though, Katie.
No, I have a pretty good time. With you.
Do you? You seem to have a hard time getting that out. Are you serious?
I didn't want to say it in such a way that was going to sound bad, so I was hedging, because the first thing I was going to say, what I was going to say is I really love playing with you, and that was going to sound really bad if I said it that way, right? Like that just sounds like a quote that somebody that doesn't like us will make a short out of, and sadly that's kind of how I live my life these days, right? Right before I say it, I go, oh, they'll make a short out of that, you know? You'll see me with a caption below it, and I'll be going, yeah, Reese, I like to party with you, like, or whatever the hell I said. It's just going to come out all bad.
I hope they do make a short. Who is this they? I want a short about me. Do they make shorts about me? Did they make a short about me?
If they did.
In my hot shorts and my hot pants?
I don't go look at them, but inevitably somebody will send it to me. When I say I don't go look at them, I don't go look at them. Like I really don't. But I know that, I mean, I know who they are. I know that there's a group of people out there that just don't let up. Like I'm so popular. And the crazy thing is I've never met any of these people. I've never even spoken to one of them. Isn't that funny? But whatever. I seem to bring out the best in them.
You know what the difference is? I'm not popular. You're popular. You're getting all the shorts. I'm not popular. I don't get all the shorts. Somebody make a short about me. Go for it. Do it. I want to know. Do it with me in my house.
They've already made shorts about the both of us. You just haven't seen it. I promise you.
Well, I want to see it.
I promise you. That will live on the interwebs forever, right? See, Bead Maniac gets it. Me saying, I have so much fun playing with you, right? I promise you there's a short out there right now of me going, I love playing with you, Reese. Yeah.
Oh.
Now they don't even have to edit it because I did it a couple of times.
I liked it. So
yeah,
it's okay.
Figure.
Guys, I love playing on Tommy's channel and he loves coming to play on mine. I don't think that's is there a problem with playing with each other's channels?
Let me help Kevin because I didn't know what this was. You don't have to feel bad about not knowing. I had to ask my 20-year-old daughter what gaslighting was because this word didn't exist a few years back, right? But
it's all new.
Yeah, it's all new. The idea being that it's when you. I'm not going to answer this. It's just not going to come out right. What gaslighting is when you try to make somebody question their own sanity by basically spitting out stuff that is absolute horse crap. Very often stuff that you're actually doing yourself, but then trying to make them think they're doing kind of a thing. How'd I do? Was I in the ballpark? You want to handle this one for me?
Not really, or if I've been in situations where someone will, it's slimy. Basically, you feel the slime coming off of them. It's real syrupy slimy when people do it. And it's pretty clear. And I've had people say to me, like, I'll say something and they'll go, well, why do you think that? That didn't happen. And I'm talking about something in reality that did happen. I'll give you a really good example. Somebody says to me pretty regularly, not as often anymore now that I have a YouTube channel, actually, funnily enough, kind of went away. But for years, this person would say to me, well, honey, that's because your thoughts are not in reality.
Not based in reality. Okay. I do know the origin of the word. I know that this is goes back into the 30s. It didn't make its way into our lexicon really until just recently, right? Now it is. You can't watch the news without hearing the term. It's part of our zeitgeist. What?
That's a great answer right there, though.
It's rewriting history, so you question yourself. Yeah, that was pretty sharp.
Yeah,
hold on.
That's it. That's it right there. It's a very simple way on
and it is based on an Ingrid Bergman movie. I really like Ingrid Bergman.
I know you do.
Because of what she did in Casablanca.
I knew that about you.
Yeah. Good film. Good film.
Never saw it.
That is absolutely a travesty. I'm sorry.
I was born in 84. Keep that in mind. Just keep that thought there.
I was already doing bad things by the time you were born.
I know this.
She was amazing. There's no question.
I like her name. It's a cool name.
Bo Beats, touching some grass is a great idea. Let it get between your toes. I promise you that has gone a long, long way to restoring my sanity on so many occasions. Get a little grass between your toes and know that I love you.
I love Bo Beats.
I do too.
Tommy, do you take cruises?
You mean like on a boat? I'm not being a wise guy. Is that what you're asking me?
Okay, good. Yeah, on a boat. Tommy can't watch movies, otherwise we would, Izzy. It breaks my damn heart, really. Yeah,
I can watch old movies. I can watch old movies if they're not filmed in sort of the modern genre with the 500 cameras and the really quick. I can watch old movies. I just can't watch new stuff. It's just filmed differently. And the question again was what?
Do you take a cruise? Do you go on cruises?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I go on cruises.
Ooh,
I have gone on cruises, booze cruises, regular cruises. Yeah, I go on cruises. You don't like them?
I don't think I do. Everybody's taking a cruise in September, SBTV cruise. They want me to go.
I'm sorry. Did you say there's an SPTV cruise that everyone is going on in September?
Yes,
Do you know
there
what
is.
time in September?
Yes, I do. Guys, hey mods, can you pull that up for me, please, so I don't have to?
I got an. This is when my Aussie friend
There
is
you go.
going to be coming back to the U.S. It just seems like perfect again. Setting sail from Miami, Florida. It's going to be a blast. See Chow Yun Smuts community page. Chow Yun Smuts
Here you go.
community
20,
page. 21st to the 29th. Oh wow, it's a week.
Yeah.
I could be talked into going on that.
Okay.
But only if Reese is going.
Oh yeah, no. Really?
I'm not going if you're not going. Yeah.
I've thought about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be fun. I'm kind of bummed. See, Tommy, I like the idea of a resort. I'm kind of more of a sit around kind of gal. I don't want to, I've done a cruise. I don't like getting busy. I like getting busy. I don't like
No, you
getting,
know what? So sit around on your cruise. You don't have to let them tell you what you're going to do. You're an adult, right? So just sit around on your cruise, man. There's no reason for them to dictate what you're going to do. You do what you want. It's just a big resort that floats. Right?
yeah, but what if there's a tidal wave?
Are you woofing me? You got any idea how big these boats are?
Yeah,
I mean,
tidal
they would
wave.
have to be a very big tidal wave. I mean, these boats are like 600 feet long. You know what I mean? Like these are massive, massive long boats. They have auto stabilizers. They've got, I mean, you don't even realize you're on a boat. You know, you don't feel it on cruises.
Tsunami.
What?
What if there's a tsunami?
If there's a tsunami, we're hosed. But I think we could take that risk.
I don't
In your
want
lifetime, how many of those have hit the United States in your lifetime? Nothing further.
At least 30.
Yeah, it's a floating city resort. See, Courtney gets it. It's big. And I would save you. I'm the captain. I would go down with that ship.
That's so true. I feel like you would do your best to try to help with that. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Why'd you take it off in the first place? You gotta leave that thing on.
Well, I was helping somebody, and I would have felt foolish if they saw me with my captain's hat on as I was trying to talk them into not doing drugs. I thought maybe I'd go without the captain's hat.
That's when I like to do it. I put my glitter coat on to help people all the time.
The safest place to be for a tsunami is out at sea. See that? If a tsunami comes, thank God we'll be out there. You know what? I love Lisa Trimble. I was telling somebody that this morning.
Storm. Oh, I love her too.
I mean, I was telling somebody that this morning.
Lisa, that's how did you know it was time to do hospice with Fred? Struggling today with my roommate's health. Oh, I remember this with your roommate. So sad. Don't be sad that I asked this, please. I'm not sad that you asked that at all, as long as Tommy doesn't mind that I answer it.
Of course not.
So Fred had a fall, and I don't think your roommate is anywhere near his age, though, Lisa. Damn it. Fred had a fall and went to the hospital. We were at the hospital. Yeah, this is probably apples and oranges because your roommate's not old. When an old person has a fall or goes to the hospital, it's okay, guys. It was okay. That they have to go to rehab after that. So he was in the hospital. Boy, was that cute, though. I have to say, I went to the hospital every day after work. I went before work and I went after work, right? Because he was in the hospital. And every time I'd go up there, it was the cutest damn thing. Because, Fred was really old. And every time I would come into the room, he was so proud of me. Fred did not want to be away from me. And the ladies would come in or the nurses and he'd go, "This is my wife." And I loved it so much. I was like, oh my God, I'm so unattractive, but he thinks I'm attractive. Like, it's hilarious. It was so cute. Anyway, he goes to rehab. He comes home. And then when you go home from rehab, you have home health come. And home health came and they worked with him. You got all kinds of different home health people worked with him. And then within about 2 or 3 weeks said, we're not making any progress. I think we need to call in hospice. And I was really just as shocked as he was. I had that conversation with him and I will never forget saying, they want hospice here, Fred. And he said, hospice? He said, that's the final chapter though. He said, yes, it is. So that was it. And as soon as I gave him that conversation, that was Thursday. My dog died unexpectedly Wednesday. My mom's birthday was Thursday. And he said, I want to call and say goodbye to your mom. So he called my mom and he said, see you on the other side. And I said, this is the most dramatic. There's only room in a relationship for an incredibly dramatic person, and it needs to be me. So I said, this is incredibly dramatic of you. You're not going anywhere. And I worked in senior living, so I knew this. You could be on hospice for months. You get taken off of hospice, Lisa. And what is that noise?
There's nothing going on in my. There's no one in my house. I've got nothing going on in my house. Maybe it's feedback or something. I have nothing going on in my house.
It sounds like a full-on radio.
Well, I don't have a full-on radio in my house. Sorry.
Yeah, it's men talking. There's nothing in my house.
Well, there's no men here. I could bail off. Let me see if it goes away when I leave.
Well, no, you don't have to leave. Okay, fine. Bye. So anyway, I love how he didn't even say goodbye. So he says goodbye, and that was Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday he went on hospice and died 4 hours after hospice arrived. So it was that quick. It's nothing in my house, guys. It was his house. Yeah. Oh, he's probably not coming back. He's just in and out, isn't he? Tommy, where on Long Island did you grow up? Sounds like yeah, well, we can't ask him, can we? Because he just bailed out, like he said. I am too, Dawn. It was really hard. It was incredibly hard for me. Oh, I'm sad that Fred has gone too. That's weird that he didn't hear that in his house. There was definite, like, loud noises going on there. It was not a little bit. Did I? Yeah, it was really fast, Shelley. And I'm giving you the short version because I can't give you the other details of it. I have before. I've come on here and told those details, but I can't because I'll just burst into tears. I didn't, Sarah. Not yet. Not yet, but thank you for asking. Love you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. No, Nancy's Corner. The sound is gone. Fred is always with you and protecting you. Katie, I believe that 100%. 100%. Yeah, it was on his end. I don't know what it was. It's weird. I don't know about this cruise, guys. Okay. What was I looking at? I was going to look something up and now I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Oh, I know. I wanted to know if Ian wrote me back. Nothing yet. I think it is me ovulating because I keep getting cold and then I keep getting hot and it's really weird. It's a weird sensation. Yeah, that's horrible. He's only 61. I mean, people die at that age all the time, Lisa. And he, if I recall talking to you about it, he was in really poor health. That makes me very sad. If Tommy goes on the cruise, would you consider going? Yes, I would. I would. I would love to meet Tommy in person. I love Tommy. He's not going anywhere. He is truly my new person. I just don't want to be without him. I love that guy. I don't have a problem saying that here on YouTube. I love Tommy. I really do. He's very special to me. And I don't care who knows it. Yeah, Shelley, you knew it. You already knew it. I don't know, guys. How many of you are really considering this cruise? Let's just go there first. How many of you? Like, say me or something. Oh, Phil, I'm so sorry you lost your mom. I know, Robin. I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get any kind of a can't spell Lou. Sterling's on vacation. He comes home tomorrow. We're doing a live on Sunday. Don't worry. Why didn't we get any kind of a vote about this though? Like, why couldn't we have done it on land? Oh wow. Ian, what? Knows if you need me to contact. Thank you. I might consider that. Can somebody post a link about the cruise again? Hey, Carrie Ann, possibly, babe, possibly. I mean, I'm not against the idea. I've already got another person that wants to meet me while I'm there. You know what would be really fun? And I wish I could afford to do this. And if I could afford to do it, I would do it. I would love to travel around a little bit. Now that we've gotten big enough and there are so many people I would love to meet, I would love to pop around just like for a few different weekends around the US and meet you guys. Like just meet up places. You know how Aaron does that? Like he'll meet up at like bars with people and have drinks. Like I would love to do a meetup pop up like in different parts of the all over the country, but I can't really afford it. Like there's no way I could afford to. Yeah, I'd love to come to Utah. I think it would be so much fun to plan in advance and say, like do it once a month. I think it'd be cool to do it once a month and go, okay, this month I'm going to be on this weekend. We're going to go to this city. Wouldn't that be so much fun? I'm serious. That just came into my mind this morning. And I was like, man, I wish there was a way that like we could almost like tour. Like, wouldn't it be fun to do it with people? Like do it with Aaron, do it with Tommy, do it with Sterling. You need a camper, Reese. Shelly, I'm not that kind of girl. I'm very indoorsy. I like high-end stuff. I'm not sleeping in an effing camper where I can get murdered that easily. If you're going to murder me, it's going to have to be harder than that. I don't want to do big, long driving stuff. Like I would fly. I would like to do it flying. I'd love to come to Salt Lake. Yeah, come to Cali. You better believe it. I really want to go to California because that's where my coat maker is. Is Hef in here? I haven't seen an appropriate heifer. They make high-end campers? Well, babe, again. Where'd you go? Why do you keep popping in and out of our life? I don't understand. We want you here. We want you here. How much more clear do I need to be? I mean, do I need to start begging here? We want you here. It's silly. I want to talk to Tommy about that. I wish he hadn't left. Yeah, Reese coming to a city near you. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? And this is not a narcissistic thing. Like, I'm not like, don't you guys want to see me? What's going on? For a second, I thought my watch was saying, hey, girl, hey, your heart rate's up high again. I'm not saying this to start a GoFundMe and raise money, guys. I would prefer to pay for it myself. I'm kind of weird like that. But it would be fun if I was independently wealthy and I could just say, oh, you love your roommate, but you wish you had a Fred. Don't we all, Lisa? Don't we all? Yeah, Reese's grand tour. I just think that would be such a ball. I really do. And I think the more the merrier. Oh my God. You and Tommy, the Reeseville tour. He'd do it too. You know he would. He would do something with me. I bet he would. Aaron may not. I don't know. Sterling has a full-time job. He probably couldn't do it either. Tommy, I really don't even know what he does all day long, so I don't want to speak for him. But that wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun to do that once a month and like go, okay, so, and I could handle it too, because I don't love traveling. Like, I don't think I'd want to do it more than once a month, but I think I would fall in love doing that. If I said like, okay, and maybe we took a vote. Maybe we took a vote and said like, where do you want me to go for this month? Where do you want me to go next month? And then we all meet up. Like this month, she's going to be in Chicago. Then she's going to Seattle. Now we're going to California. Yeah, no one cares. Just get your ass in gear. Let's get this done. Tommy, do you hear what I'm talking about? I would like to figure that out. Wouldn't you guys love it if me and Tommy traveled around and met you guys? Hollywood vacay with Reese. I'm serious. I would love to meet up with you guys to go sit. I mean, of course, it would be Mexican places all over the US, right? I mean, that's a given. I guess if you had a favorite pizza place, I'd be down for that too. But something like that, and like go to a big bar and like hang out with each other. Oh my God, I would hug every one of you. It would be so much fun. Yes, Katie. Many of y'all I'd love to meet along with you, Reese. Blakey is near me, a state away. Oh my God, he is? Oh yeah, because he's in Georgia. That's right. Yeah, I'd love to go to Atlanta. I'd love to come to Charleston. Meetups for your channels could be tax deduction, but I don't have the money to fork it over in the first place. Tommy's all in on meeting people. Actually, I didn't even think, I was just going to say Tommy may not want to do that. I just remembered he's said this before. Didn't he say this? That he doesn't like crowded spaces, and Sterling's the same way. Sterling won't do it. He told us that because he doesn't like big crowds. Now, I don't like big crowds. I'm not going to a concert, but if you guys were the big crowd, I would totally love that. That would be heaven to me. That could be another YouTube channel, Reese's Travels. You know what would be cool? Honestly, it would be cool to like rent a big traveling, like a bus or something, because then I could bring because this is the reason I don't like to travel. I don't like to leave my pets. That's the truth. That's the truth. Get that crap out of here. So it would be cool to like rent something where I could bring them with me. And then I would do it all day long. If I could bring the animals with me, I would do it every freaking weekend of the month. If I had the money, I would do it. That's why I don't like to leave my house though. Like I don't like to go places because I can't. Maybe one day when Gertie's no longer with us, I'll do it. Bo is a little more self-sufficient. He doesn't need me quite as bad. That's not entirely true. He's wherever I go, he goes. But Gertie, I can't leave. I just can't. I would leave for a weekend. I'll go for a 4-day or 5-day thing, but I'm not going to leave all the time. I love Chattanooga, Tennessee. Time to change. I love Chattanooga. I have considered moving there. It's one of the most beautiful places. Does anybody have an RV? Well, I ain't driving it, so we will have to get the captain to take the wheel on that. Resell tickets to a meet and greet space to pay for the traveling, but then we could all go out for group enchiladas. I don't know how that would work, guys. I don't know anything about money. I don't know how it would work. Chaotic Bleach, have you set up Relatable Reese as a business yet? You could get a business to loan to do it, film on location, upload, and oh shit. See, I don't have thoughts like that. I don't know how money works, so I'm not good at that. But we were going to go to lunch. Yes, I remember, Kevin. You messaged me the other day. You want to go to lunch. I told you I'd love to. Yeah, I would have to be able to bring my pets if I was going to do it like more often. If I was going to do that once a month, I could leave them. But if I was going to pick up speed and we really took it seriously, oh my God, that's so cute. Tommy can be the driver on your rented bus, The Adventures of Reese, Queen of the Traveling YouTubes. Yeah, Anita, I'd love to go to Colorado. I love Colorado. Phil can drive our RV. Look at that. See, some of you might even want to be on the bus with us. Wouldn't that be fun? What are you guys doing this year? Is anybody available to do that? Oh, that's cool, Chaotic Bleach. There is nothing to do in Indiana, but I'm going to need you to come this way. Well, I wish that I had written a book now because I could do like a book tour. That would be cool, but we don't have a book. I just want to do the tour. Can we do that? I don't know how this kind of stuff works, guys. Clearly, I started a YouTube channel thinking maybe I'll have 3 or 4 friends. Hey, Island Life. And now we have over 18,000. So it kind of grew quickly. What if we took it on the road? That would be so much fun. I really would like to have Aaron. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I get that. Sister, yes, like yours, only mine sucks. She's filthy rich and awful to me. Blackmail? Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we can do that. What do you mean by what's up with you and Aaron? What does that mean? I am not doing stand-up comedy. How many of you guys tell me all the time, Reese, do stand-up. I think your standards on comedy is low. I think you guys need to raise your standards. I am not a stand-up comic. I am not that funny. I don't make people laugh that much. Sterling has a CDL license? How did I miss that? How do I not know that? Sterling won't do it. He doesn't like crowds. Plus, guys, he would do it. Sterling loves me, but the double agent tour, that's cool. Sterling doesn't like crowds. Tommy doesn't like crowds either, and I totally forgot. The non-book tour. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I didn't write a book tour. I know, Ken Cole. I haven't started writing. I don't feel smart enough to write a book. What's this now? You could stop in Indiana and stay at my lake house. I will be there. Is it available this weekend? Would Jeff and Huxley be with you on the tour? Probably not. Not especially if it was like a 3-day weekend or a 4-day weekend and I did this once a month. No, that would be really hard to do because Huxley has school. We have pets. Jeff owns a company. So, and they would probably, Jeff would want to go. I don't know how I would work that out. I would probably ask that Jeff stay with Huxley and the pets so that everybody's cool on the home front. But they maybe could work it out to come in the summers. I don't know. I know Jeff wouldn't like that idea. But if we're talking about once a month for like 3 days, it would be okay. I don't have a book tour. Phil, if you know how to drive an RV, man, then we're going to need you to be the driver. You already volunteered. You can't be, no takebacks, Phil. Yeah, Chow Yun Spot. We're talking about the cruise, and I just wish that we would have had the option to do a resort, babe. Not all of us like cruises. There's quite a few of us that don't, but it's still a cool idea. I didn't write a book tour, Jilbo. A meet and greet tour. Yeah, you just got to have, guys, you got to have a lot of money to do that. Traveling is not cheap. That would be cool too. A thrifting tour, shopping at all the best secondhand stores. Wouldn't that be fun? To be honest, the sky's the limit. We really could do that, you guys. Depending on the group that's in that city that wants to meet with me, we could take a vote. That is so true. We could go, oh my God, this is amazing to think about. Like, what if we took a vote and like that group, we go and we do find all the cool thrift stores, or we go shop at all the boutiques, or we go try all the Mexican food and desserts. You know, I'm sure there's some good dessert places. We don't want to miss out on that either. That would be so much fun, but we need money. Is there a billionaire in the chat that wants to fund this? Anybody? Any billionaires? Witness, I would brave the crowds for you, Reese. Witness, I love you. I love that. Phil, I love you too. I'm here for you. Good. Phil's going to drive. Does anybody have a bus? Let's figure this out right now. Release the Reese tour. Tony, you really need your own talk show. You really have a gift. I don't see it. I don't talk. Guys, it's so weird that there's almost 700 people in here and we talk about nothing. Do you know this? I was talking to Jeff about that this morning. It blows my mind sometimes that I think this is a almost 5-month-old channel and it's about nothing. Now, I don't mean that in a mean way. Like, I'm not tearing myself down. But we don't have a lot of a subject ever. I come on every day. I'm so excited to get here. You have no idea. I wake up every day excited to see you guys. And all I want to do is get on and talk to you. I don't necessarily have anything to talk about. But what happens is I may say one thing and it sparks the crowd and we just go wild and we talk about everything. And you guys lead me and I guide you and we just kind of go all over the place. And it works. It somehow is magic. Yeah, I tried to watch Aaron's live last night with that Jason dude. He's tough to watch. Great enchilada hunt. V Kitten, I'm there for that. We could do an enchilada hunt. And queso. Yes, are there any billionaires? Any billionaires in the chat? There's got to be a few. When am I going to Seattle? February. I love the nothing too. I love it so much. And I hope you guys know I have fear of losing things, but I have this fear that it's just going to fizzle out. It's going to burn out. And people are going to be like, this is boring. She doesn't talk about anything, but I'm the Seinfeld of YouTube. Yes. It's just fun. I love engaging with my people. It's why I come on. I don't need, if I had a script or if I had a topic, it would be very hard for me to stick with it. I could try. I do that with Aaron. He keeps you on topic. But it's so much fun to me. It's so thrilling to just come on here and the sky is the limit. We just talk about anything. Yeah, we're just chatting with friends and every one of us are friends. We all know, I feel like I know every one of you and you guys know each other. Katie, this is huge already, but I know it's just getting started. I feel it in my bones. Me too, but I'm not getting any new subscribers. It's not growing, so don't know. I don't know what that means. What's weird is I'm not getting any new subscribers, but the views are insane. So people are not subscribing, but I just got a thing that said you've got 1.5 million views now on your channel in 4 months. So people are watching. What's he saying now? Gonna be out of action for a minute. Sorry, my stuff was messed up. Next time, take care, everyone. All right, that's okay. We still love him. Kathy G, found your channel recently. My first time commenting. I really enjoy your honesty and straight talking humor. Hello from the UK. Kathy, I love you, girl. Thank you for saying that. I'm serious and welcome. Oh, Tampa, not a billionaire, but just a millionaire. Well, those are a dime a dozen. Yeah. Yeah. That would be fun. I think Tommy would like it because he's all about connection. That's what he really likes to talk about. And it would really bring some connection, wouldn't it? 1.5 million views already in 4 months. I know. I agree, Witness. We always say it's not about new subscribers. It's about quality, not quantity. I don't want people on here that don't want to be here. What's the furthest you've traveled outside of your home state, if not outside of the US? I've gone to Germany, Hamburg, Germany, and London. I haven't really traveled all over the US, though. I know, Marie J. Phil, I had a hard time watching it. That Jason guy, or whatever his name is, Aaron was getting so frustrated with him, understandably. He was kind of going in circles. Sharon Paris, I have to resubscribe every time I watch you. It's such a weird concept. Like, why would that be a glitch on YouTube? YouTube makes more money having more subscribers. Why are they unsubscribing people? It doesn't make any sense. What does that mean? The rest of you that are close to her, let her know. I would. You would what, Rick? Good. Please make sure that you're subscribed while you're here. It's so frustrating. Yeah, that Jason guy, it's not the best. Analytical Blarney AB. I've tried sending this message a few times. I'm so grateful for your openness, genuineness, and kindness. Plus, we are 10 days apart. Wow. My birthday is 7/18/84. Go Cancer is the good kind. That is amazing. Thank you, my friend. That's amazing. Carrie Ann, I understand you don't see that you have a gift, but I keep trying to imagine myself doing what you're doing because I think I'd love it, but my imagination isn't big enough because I don't have your talent. Well, thank you, honey, but I think you do. Aloha fam. Hi, Reese. I'm subscribed, watch all your videos, but not much of a commenter. Well, that's okay. Found your channel through Aaron, but staying because I like your honesty and vulnerability. You know what I was trying to say. Vulnerability. Thank you so much, by the way. Oh, Rick Spicer. That is a kind thing to say, my friend. Love you, Millie. Hey, where you been? Hockey guy. I feel like in the 80s, Tommy looked like the wrestler Ravishing Rick dude. Hey, Reese. I don't know who that is, hockey guy, but I have to say, I just love you. I think you're hilarious. Yeah, Blake. It's not for me. Pebbles, I don't know what the reason is. I'm not smart enough. I don't understand why YouTube would unsubscribe everybody. Every time I check my numbers, like it'll say like 18,650. And then I'll check it in a few hours and it'll be like 18,638. I'll lose like 20 people. And I'm like, whoa, people are just leaving me. But I don't think that's the case based on all the private messages I get of people going, hey, I was unsubscribed again. I hate it. So I don't know. I don't know. Google who, fancy face? Oh, the wrestler dude? Yeah, Rick, definitely. Thank you for saying that. Anyway, guys, Yeah, not that, Helen. I was struggling myself. I don't think any of us felt any different. It was kind of a nightmare. It was pretty awful. Um, what was I going to say? Yeah, it's tough. Brian Lucas, I'm glad that you're still subbed, and I loved your comment earlier. Your little baby angel. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, it would be really fun. We should think about that. We should think about a way in the future that we could make it work. I just have to make more money, and that's possible. I'm not against the idea. I would like to make more money. You have to resub to me every day. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I hate it. Yeah, I want to go to Clearwater, definitely. I just think it would be so much fun to say at the beginning of each month, like, okay, here's the date for this month. Here's where we're going. What do we want to do once we get there? Wouldn't that be so much fun? Throttle it up. I'm not against that either. If that's a way to make some quick cash, I'm hearing more and more they like the chubby girls. Yeah, I didn't write a book tour. I love California. I would love to come visit. You'll cook for me? Oh, Pebbles. I'm there. That's worth it. I agree. I just don't like taking a cruise. I don't like it. I just don't. But you know why I don't? I really like laying on the beach. Like, I love the ocean as far as like laying there, collecting shells, putting headphones in, soaking up the sun. I don't want to do that on a boat. I like to do that laying on the beach, feeling the sand. Um, what? Something could be set up wrong. You're the only channel I get unsubscribed to. Every day I'm unsubscribed. How could something be set up wrong there? That is bizarre, Kat. Yeah, it was too much, Ken Cole. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't feel good about the cruise. Now, I will do it. I will do it. It's not a hard no for me. I just don't enjoy it. It's not something I don't like. I feel trapped. I do, and my big phobia. I don't like looking out and not seeing land anywhere. I really don't like that. It freaks me out. Didn't you guys ever see The Perfect Storm? I feel like we're going to George Clooney it, and we're going to just drive into the waves, and the thing flips over, and you know, I would sink right away. I'm not going to float. So it's just a lot. There's just a lot there. There's a lot to unpack. Yeah, I wish that we could have, I could make a lot of money doing a relatable Reese cruise. I don't know how you would make money doing that. Yeah, I was in an ice cube. Yeah, I was dumped here in ice. It's just not comfortable for me. I'm not comfortable. That too. I've heard that too. Cruises are like really dirty. Is that true? Because you guys know I don't like that. I don't like dirty. I don't get down with that. Wait, what's this now? I've never been unsubscribed from a channel. It's so weird and random that people do. It is. So I can't explain it. It's unexplainable to me. I don't understand. I need a PR person. Is there a PR person in the chat? Anybody? Anybody? Is there a PR person? Anybody in here? That's not true. Cruises aren't dirty. Katie, never been unsubscribed personally. Thank goodness. Katie, what did you think? Oh, I got to read super chats, don't I? Katie, okay, I think this is wool because it's rubbing on the back of my neck and it's making me really itchy. Katie, yeah, I would have liked an all-inclusive resort. Of course, this is why I don't do resorts too, because I'm the most boring person alive. I don't drink, not going to drink. Get that out of here. I don't do water sports. That doesn't work when you're chubby like me. There's nothing in this world that you want to see less than a fat girl on a water sport thing. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I would rather be dead. Put me in the ground. It's not going to happen. So, also, an all inclusive resort is kind of stupid because all I want to do is snack and lay on the beach. Those are the two things I want to do. I mean, I would have a virgin pina colada. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we can go there. I want to get some chips and I want some guac and I want to lay on the beach. That's all I want to do. I want to put my headphones in. I want to listen to shit and get down. I don't get it either. Okay, I'm trying not to say I'm fat, but what word do you want me to use for this thing? What do you want me to use for this? What should we use? Come on. It's real. It's there. Let's not pretend it isn't there. Okay? Cozumel. I've been to Cozumel. That's true. What else are you supposed to do on a resort? I don't know. I just like the idea of, putting on some hot pants. Let's put some hot pants on. And I tan really nicely. I tan well. I'm Italian. And I like to just lay there and listen to music. Wait, chubby, Ken Cole. That's what we would call it. Thank you for that. Thank you for being upfront about it. Beer belly? I don't drink, Sweeney Todd. It's a guacamole belly, my friend. That's a Chipotle belly is what that is. Fluffy Reese. Bang bumper. Okay, that's new. Haven't yummy tummy. That's a little better. That feels a little more appropriate and approachable. Oh my God, a potato pouch. I do love potatoes. It does feel right. A cuddle pouch. Oh my God. A potato pouch. What about a kangaroo pouch? Reese, California has a cheese tour, and we have 20 Mexican restaurants to every person here. I know, Anne, and I think we should do that. I love cheese. You know this. Cushion for the pushin'. Thick. I mean, yeah, it's real, guys. I've got the tum. Let's not pretend it's not there. The pooch. Potato pouch. I don't like to say full figured. Honestly, Anna Banana, the store I work at goes up to 3X. And I just say we carry sizes extra small to 3X. I don't go, we have plus size or full figured. I had a friend that was a 3X, 2X maybe. And she was like, I really hate that you call it something different. I was like, then I'm not going to do that anymore. Understood. That makes sense. Ken Cole, nobody gets anything done on this channel. That's what I've been complaining about all day. I haven't done anything. I haven't got anything done. Rubenesque. Cedar. That's a little much. I think I like the potato pouch. Reese, you're not overweight. You're just under tall. I am short. It does look like kids' fatty pouch. I call it a fatty pouch. Okay, where the hell have you been? Reese and her fluffy fupa. It is a fupa. I mean, that is what it is, guys. That is what it is. A lifesaver tire. Okay. Aaron should hook you up in If I go to Clearwater, which I plan to go to Clearwater, Aaron's going to come out of his house and hang out with me. Or I'll just go to his house, whatever. I'll come and sit right in his studio, make him go live with me sitting there. He's going to hang out. Festively plump. Okay. It's there. It is what it is. I can't pretend it doesn't exist. What did Tommy say? He said that men don't like women that are bony. Yeah, I think some men do. Me too, Pebbles. I'm overweight and working on it, but wish I felt like I could just accept it. I've accepted it because I don't want to do anything about it. I was talking to Tommy about this once. Yeah, I'm a fanny pack. And Tommy once was like, then do something about it. You know, Tommy makes me a little bit uncomfortable because he's all about fitness. Like that dude works out. He walks all the time. He's all about being healthy. I don't know that in person, that would be the best thing. Because 1 second, if he said like one thing, it would be over. Like I'm not a violent person, but I feel like I would shove him out of the way and run for my life. Like if he was like, you really should work on that, I would never, it would be done for me. I'd be like, I can't know you. Hi, Pooh. Yeah, I just arrived and heard you're coming to Florida. Listen, lady, I live about an hour and a half from Clearwater. I'm down. See, this is what I mean. Susie CJ. This is what I mean. Thank you for your super chat. If I said, hey guys, I'm coming to Michigan. Hey guys, I'm going to be in Utah. Like, I think people would meet up. What if you were like 3 hours away? You would do it. I would do it. I think that would be so much fun. Baby Angel, I love you. God, I'm happy to see you. I don't see you that much anymore. Thank you. You're hot. I saw you that pic in your hot pants. Well, it is what it is, Barbara, and thank you for saying that. You'd travel to see me? You want to see me in my hot pants, Steve-O? I'll do it. I'll do it for you if you really want to see it, but you've already seen it. Let's meet for bowling. That would be so fun. Wouldn't that be fun? Guys, I think we're on to something. Were you serious? Because I was actually going to get out my hot pants picture. I kind of like it. Kind of into it. You want to see something really sad? Somebody got a bath today. She got her yearly bath, and we were feeling real sad about it. Real sad. That was a real bum deal. Reese in her hot pants. That mirror was really dirty. I'm more embarrassed about the mirror than anything. Reese in her hot pants. Reese in her... Well, I figure if we're going to go on a cruise together, that's what my outfit's going to look like at all times. So I'm going to be walking around looking like that anyway. I like that. Tell Tommy that you will work out as soon as he can find a workout that will increase your height. Hey, all right, Steve-O. Gertie's right next to me. I don't mind that Tommy works out. Doesn't bother me, but I hope it doesn't bother him that I don't. Yeah, no. He had a health scare. No, I get it. That's what I'm saying. I'm all about his journey. That's a great journey for him. But he's got to stay in his own lane. And I'm not saying he wouldn't, guys. I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm saying that it makes me a little nervous that if I were around him, I'm afraid he'd be one of those guys that would be like, you really need to eat that, kid? And I would lose my shit. Whatever was in my mouth, I'd be like, I'm out of here. I'm done. I can't be around it. I dated a guy once that did that to me, and I was like, bye. Yeah, absolutely not. And I feel like he would say it with kindness. He wouldn't do it to be mean, but I feel like he'd be like, I'm worried about your health, kid. And I'd be like, I'd rather be dead right now. It's interesting that you're worried about my health because I'm worried about it because I got to get the hell out of here. I didn't have any confidence in that photo, but I don't mind showing it. I know I want to do this thing. I want to do this trip thing. I think there's something to it. We need to find a friend of ours that's a billionaire, and I'm sure there's somebody. I wonder when the last time was Tommy had a Big Mac. I don't know because I've never had one in my life. Yeah, it would be out of kindness. Ruthie, I live alone with my feather baby parrot. Oh my God, but you always bring sunshine into my day, friend. Ruthie, that is so nice. Thank you, babe. That's adorable. Thank you for your super chat. Okay, what are we doing now? What is this nonsense? He's so in and out today. It's kind of making me cray. Wonder if he heard the conversation we just had about him. I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have this idea that Tommy would do that. And again, it would be out of love and kindness, but I would lose my shit and run away so fast. Like I'd be like, I can't do this. You can't do it. I've been on a cruise, Carol. I went on a cruise once with a boyfriend a long time ago. It was all right. I mean, it would have been more fun if it was a different guy, but I did it. I got to take care of some of these super chats. Okay, here we go. Back up the soul train doing taxes. I wanted to cuss the shit out of. Oh, I get that, Kevin. I get that a lot. Let's see. I put way too much lemon in that. There's menopause tests like pregnancy tests, but I honestly think it's just the body popping out eggs. Chaotic bleach, it better be, girl. I am not going through the change. I'm 39. It better just be me ovulating. I'm going to be upset. Cedar, let's meet up in Seattle. That would be fun. Okay, I think I got all your super chats. I kind of went through some of them. And to be honest, guys, The food, as much as I talk about food, I really don't eat that much. I can't eat that much with the medication. Are you down here, Hux? Alexa, turn on downstairs. Why are you sitting in the dark? Kathy, sorry, I got distracted. Now I feel off. What was it? Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm going through the change, you guys. I could still get pregnant. I'm quite fertile. Thanks for getting me through the afternoon sleepies in my office. Same, girl. I was feeling it too, and I jumped on alive, and I feel much better. Although I don't think I jumped on tired at all. I was pretty wired today, wasn't I? Thank you for your super chat. Oh, sorry, I didn't think about that. The Alexa in your house just turned on. All of our lights are hooked up to Alexa. I don't understand. When am I going to be in Seattle exactly? I don't know. I think the third week. Karen Oaks Branch, I love you, Reese. You're a wonderful person to listen to. I want to be like you. Wow. Oh my God. That's the nicest compliment I've ever gotten. Thank you so much, Karen, and for your super chat as well. Share some of that fertile with you. I wish I could give it to you. I am terrified of getting knocked up. I had one kid. I don't want to have any more. I have a little something on my tongue too, and I only quit dancing ballet a year ago. You're far from alone. Very petite frame. I get it. I'm the non-fully formed chihuahua legs. God, we're the same person, Katie. I knew it. We have the same closet too. What? I never understand what Tommy's saying. It's weird. I work on me and I'm quiet about that. Spanx outed me. I don't know what that means, babe. Susie, I'd totally drive. I'd load up with anyone flying and head south. We could get a great deal with a group. I watch a chick that travels with her YouTube friend. Wouldn't that be fun, Susie? Tommy, are you able to listen to this? I really wish he could have come back. I would like your opinion. Love you, Reese. Trying to look like you this new year. Oh my God, Amanda, that is so kind. And I love you too, but you don't want to look like me. Awesome, he says. I don't know what he's talking about. You don't want to look like me, babe. Trust me. I have a beard. You just can't see it on YouTube. Yeah. Thank you, Jilbo. Showing in my hot pants, showing off my fupa in my hot pants. What a fun time. Alexa just turned on your Roomba. Sorry. I have a Roomba and I hate it. We don't use it. Jeff had it before I met him. I think that's a guy thing because I love to vacuum. Nobody's going to vacuum for me. That isn't going to do the job. I can't trust that. Where's the little hose thing? You got to vacuum the walls. Doesn't everybody else vacuum the walls? Or was that just from my habit of being on meth? I vacuum the walls because there's little cobwebs. I vacuum the ceilings, the baseboards. Roomba's not going to be there for you for that. It's not going to help you with that. Where was Tommy shirtless? Yvonne, looking cute tonight. Thanks, babe. We've been on for quite a while. I feel like we need to get off. You will go to Tucson? That sounds like fun. Oh, he's chatting with the chat. Okay, so he's ignoring me. Mm-hmm. Do I have any cats? I do. I have one cat. I wish I had more. I love cats. Tommy is amazing no matter what. Don't forget it. You vacuum the walls and ceilings? Okay, good. Yeah. Who doesn't do that? Oh, I know. You had a son in your 40s. A lot of friends had kids in their 40s. Newsflash, babe. My sister is 43. She's got a 2-year-old and a 6-month-old. That ain't going to be my life. I'm not about that life. No. We are so close to our freedom. He's 14. We're so close. No, the truth is I love babies and I get baby fever sometimes. Whenever I see a baby, I'm like, and I think I could do it better this time. Like I kind of get sad. Are you listening to this, Huxley? I kind of get sad because I feel like I could have done it better. I don't feel like I did a good job. And I sometimes think like, oh, I could do a better job. Like I would be a much better mother now. I was 24 when I had him. I would be a much better mother now. I would love to do it. But guys, I just, it's not for me. It's just not for me. I will hold other people's children. If I need a baby fix, there's got to be somebody that will trust me to hold their child. Probably not. But I know, Vicky, I love laying on the beach. Huxley is an amazing kid. but it went by fast. And sometimes I kind of wish that I did have like somebody else's baby to hold for 15 minutes or so. Whoa. I have my walls washed once a year. That is a little overboard, Yvonne. We're not going to judge you right now, but I mean, I'm a neat freak and that's intense. That's insane. Is it though? You know, I can remember a time. I used one of those Mr. Clean scrubby things. I've also used Clorox wipes and I will wipe down my kitchen cabinets and it feels so good to do it. And then one time I stumbled upon the walls after cleaning the kitchen cabinets and I was like, this feels good. But it did remind me of my days when I was doing meth. That's when I would do stuff like that. I was like taking things apart just to put them back together. It's a whole thing, you guys. Right when Reese asked Huxley a question, one of the boys in the house answered yes. Yeah, guys, that would be a whole thing starting over and pregnancy is a lot. I mean, I had a great pregnancy. I loved being pregnant. I didn't have any issues being pregnant. I was humongous because Huxley was over 10 pounds. So that was kind of a nightmare being really short. Yes, Jean Strawn, I used to do meth, but my torso is so long, as you guys saw when I was standing up. I am long bodied. So that probably helped. Yeah, I'll have grandkids one day. That will be more fun. But I do not. I don't think I would. I don't think. I'm not sure. It's questionable. I don't think I could. I don't know that I could. I don't know how I feel. I'm not sure. Um, and I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be fatter. I don't want to get more fat. What? No, I have not seen people on meth vacuuming. That's not funny. That's really weird. I've never seen that. And I never did that myself. I stayed indoors with a vacuum. Yeah, Carrie. I didn't know you were in here, Carrie. That's crazy. Vacuuming a sidewalk. That's something new. You had your last baby at 42. They called me advanced maternal age to be nicer. I don't think I want to, guys. I'm real close to it. It's too much. Plus, I can't get pregnant, which is great because Jeff is out of vasectomy. And I don't like being on birth control. I used to be on birth control and I don't like being on medication. Get fixed, Reese? What's that mean? Shell? I don't like being on medication, although I do have to say that was a good time. I kind of forgot about what that was like being on birth control. You only have 4 periods a year, and that was amazing. That was really good. You had your baby at 41. See, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. I'm not judging anybody. I just know it's not for me. Yeah, I don't want to be on birth control. It's hormones. It's going to alter your mood. I'm already moody as shit. It's not a good idea. Get your tubes tied? No, absolutely not. That is an invasive surgery, by the way. Like Jeff told me, a vasectomy is no big deal. It's an in and out procedure. He was like, it was over. Tubes tied is a big deal. That's a big deal. I'm not doing that. And if I'm going to have a voluntary surgery like that, we're going to add some boobs to it while we're there. Boobs and tubes tied. That's how we're going to do it. No, guys, it's totally fine to have a kid in your 40s. It's just not for me. You had it done, Shelly? Ooh. Okay, bye, Brian Boland. We're signing off anyway. My God, look how many people had their tubes tied. Ladies, why didn't you make your husband get a vasectomy? I mean, I hate to say that. I'm not an emasculating woman. Jeff did it way before I met him. But I've heard like it's easier to do that. I don't know about that. I'm not. You guys must have a lot of sex. Good for you. Good for you. How does that work? If you don't have your tubes tied, like let's say Jeff hadn't had a vasectomy. Do I need to worry? Would I need to worry about that? Can you just do the thing where you pull out? Can you? What do you do if you don't want to be on birth control? Vasectomies for everyone. Yeah, it's much easier to do a vasectomy. I've heard this from physicians. I worked for physicians. No way. Ooh. Ooh. Pull out is a myth. Yeah, I'm pretty fertile. That would be it. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. This is one of the benefits of being a lesbian. I could see that for sure. Wait, you and your husband never had a problem what? With what? Pulling out? What do you mean? You got to be more specific. Condoms? I don't even know how to use one of those. Yeah, vasectomy is no big deal. Track your cycles. Don't have sex while you're ovulating. That's pretty true. That's honestly quite true. You don't get pregnant around the clock. I remember when I wanted to have a baby, I tracked my cycle. I know when I was ovulating. I said, Michael, I'm ovulating, and I was pregnant. I mean, that's how it works. I shouldn't say that because some women do have trouble, but for me, that's how my body worked. What's this now? Gives him another reason to cheat on you? Oh, because he's had a vasectomy? Oh, men are sneaky. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, well, you can still pass around chlamydia, so there's that. Oh, really? Sarah Robin? Yeah, I don't know what you do. What do you do? What do you do if you're trying not to get pregnant? I haven't had to worry about that in so long. I'm looking, hold on. What? This does not look like Tommy Scoville. This is an insult. That is an insult to Tommy. So you guys, this isn't boneable. This is gross. Look at that mullet. Holy party in the back. Oh my God. That ain't Tommy Scoville. And I hope he's not watching because that is just plain offensive. My God, Sarah. That's terrible. That's the worst mullet I've ever seen. That was frightening, to be honest. If I ran into that, I'd run the other way. Sarah, I didn't say it. I know you just sent it, babe. She was just a mess. That's not Tommy, Rick, and you need to get a different optometrist, my friend. Your contacts are totally out of date. Oh my God. That's 80s Tommy? That is not 80s Tommy. Please tell me it's not. That's awful. In the 80s? That's a big party in the back. I know. How many of you would still go on the cruise even though you don't really want to? Tommy in tight pants. Tommy in tight pants and Reese in hot pants. I like it. I like it. I feel like some of us could push ourselves to go on the cruise. I might do it. I might do it. I'm suddenly really hungry. Oh, yeah, because it's 6:00 and I haven't eaten yet. I got to get better at that. I'm not taking good care of myself, and I'm not taking care of my house like I should be either. It needs to be kept better. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go. I didn't see the picture that his son posted of him shirtless. I don't watch a lot of Tommy's stuff. Sometimes I'll hop on, and if I do, I don't say anything anymore. So he doesn't know I'm there. But sometimes I hop on, but I really don't watch people's YouTube channels. I just don't. Guys, think about the traveling thing. I really want to I feel like we need to think about this for 2024. I think it's a good idea. I would love to go meet you guys up in different cities. It sounds like so much fun, LJ. Meetups based on airfare specials. Every 1 to 2 months, you could choose a discount destination. People could drive carpool if near or use the low. Yeah, we could probably swing it. If we did it in advance, if we all took a vote, like what city we want to all meet in every month, and then we decide, I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive once we get there. We just decide what we want to do. We can all just meet up. That would be so much fun. Have Spanky send it to you. I'll just have Tommy himself send it to me. I've got a personal line to him. I can do it. Mullets are not back. They can't be. It just can't be. We can't allow that. It's just not something that can come back. But Tampa is awesome. I agree. Okay, so I'm going to go. It's been 2 hours. We tend to do this. We drag this out, don't we? I love you guys. Thank you for your wisdom today. Thank you for your super chats. What is tomorrow? Friday? Tomorrow I have a meeting at noon with my boss. We're going to go over all the jewelry that we're going to order and then do a live on next week on her Instagram. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll be home later. I'll probably do a live tomorrow more toward the evening, but I will be on. It just won't be till more evening. What are the photos he already sent me? Wouldn't you like to know, hippie chick? I can't share that. Not without his permission. Reese, get your act together. Stop looking for Tommy. I'll never stop, Anna. He's too cute, and he knows it. I love you guys very much. Seriously, thank you for being with me. Make sure you're subscribed. For God's sakes, you're already here. Just double check it, please. I will be on tomorrow night. I love you guys. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. I will be on tomorrow. And that's it. Here comes Fred. Here he comes.